all right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back on the speaker show tonight. I am so sorry for the delay. We're just having some technical issue right here with our guest, but finally, I'm glad we're able to be here. So, and I hope each and every one of you, you're doing very wonderful this evening. I welcome you on the speaker show. Now, for some of you who are just joining, but before I tell you a little bit about the speaker show, I'm the host of the speaker show, Niniola Fatai. So I welcome you one more time and thank you, each and every one of you, for waiting on us, for your patience, for your dedication, for your excitement tonight. You know, you guys are wonderful. You guys are amazing. So thank you so much. Now, if you're just joining us on the speaker show for the first time, the speaker show is a place of inspiration, motivation, where minds are being liberated through reasoning. What does that mean? It means on the speaker show, we inspire, we educate, we coach, we motivate. That's why we are here, because we believe very strongly that each and every one of us has been created for something special, and you need the right place in order for you to establish to do those great, you need the right platform, right environment, and this is what the speaker show is for. So one more time, I will say thank you, thank you for joining us tonight. Okay, so tonight I am super excited, because I'll tell you something. We are going to be learning tonight, and we're going to be learning different kind of techniques, different kind of ways that we can make some extra money, outside of our regular income. So I'm sure each and every one of you out there, you're excited, and then you agree with me, because we need to make some little cash on the side. All right, so I'm not going to be taking much of our time, because our time is a little bit fast spent. So I'm going to be bringing in our guest, but I'll tell you this, please. If you're just joining, and then even with you that's been here with us, please don't forget to like the video and share with your friends and family. Invite them, let them be part of this, because you don't know what they're going through in their life. You don't know the situation that they have right now. So please share with them and let them be part of this, and let's all have a very wonderful time together this evening. All right, so now understand something about my guest that I'm bringing in this evening. This woman is an amazing woman. She's doing great things in her field. She's doing great things, in her area. And the most especially, when it comes to making money online, she's going to be giving off, techniques, proof, she's done it, she's make the money, and then we're going to be learning from her tonight. So help me welcome our very special guest in our midst this evening, Mrs. Onome. How are you doing?
I'm good. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, my name is Onome Osweta. I'm originally from Nigeria. Nigeria is located in Africa. I'm a mom of 3 young kids and also a wife, an immigrant in Canada. Hi, everyone.
Wow. Thank you so much for that intro. Oh my goodness. So we welcome you. Welcome in our midst this evening. All right. So, I want us to have a great time this evening. And, I don't want us to miss any part of the juices that you have for us this evening. So let's start with this. Tell us a little bit more intro. I know you gave us a little bit at the beginning, but give us a little bit more so we can be more comfortable, with what we're going to be getting from you tonight.
All right. Just as I said, um, I'm a mom and also a 9 to 5 worker. I work full time. I came in as a student to Canada. That was 2023, May to be precise. So I'm heading to about 3 years now. So it's been amazing working as a 9 to 5 and also a mom. But I looked at the side and I told myself I want more than what I get from my 9 to 5. So that was when I looked into the internet and I find some opportunities that I know is legal and is doable to everyone. Everyone can do it, especially if you're an immigrant. I'm talking to you directly. Because coming from your country to this particular country, wherever you are, being Canada, UK, US, wherever country you are, we are met for more. Okay. So currently I earn from the internet as well. There are some businesses that you can do with your phone. You don't need a laptop to get started. with just your phone and your Wi-Fi, and of course the skills, because it's not proper going into the internet or going to social media and be doing guesswork. So I'm here this evening to teach you some of those legal ones you can start without guessing. Okay. I don't know if I should start now.
By all means, like everybody's waiting for that. So
Okay.
let's get in. Yes.
Okay. So with today's topic, some 7 proven ways where you can start earning from the internet without guessing. Number one is the most popular one that people know, like content creation. Now, what is content creation? Some people think content creation is so difficult. It's not difficult. That is because all you need is to set up a page or a profile, either on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Pinterest, any of the social media that you know. Me personally, I do more on Facebook and Instagram. You just need to set up your profile and pick a niche you are comfortably with. That's why I said it is easy. Everyone can do it because everyone has their special area where they feel comfortable without missing out or without being overwhelmed. Okay, that is one of it. And secondly, you don't need plenty followers to get started. Yeah. Then the second one is affiliate marketing. I always tell people that is the simplest of them all. That's where I personally is doing numbers, right? Why I say the simplest of them all is because you don't need to be tech savvy. You don't need to know video editing. You don't need to start writing 1 or 2 things before you get used to it. Or when we say affiliate marketing is when you promote other people's products and get paid commission. That's why I say it's the simplest of them all because you don't need to create product of your own. And these products we are talking about, it can either be digital or physical products. What we mean digital products are in form of uh, planners, digital products like journals, digital products like courses, and communities. What you do is, as an affiliate marketer, you bring buyer and seller together. So when they buy that particular product through your link, you'll be paid commission. In that case, you don't need to be tech savvy, you don't need to edit, you don't need to have a laptop. A laptop is just an added advantage with just your phone. So the only skill you need to learn now is how to promote those products on your social media. Yes, I know some people will be like, I don't want to show my face on Facebook. I don't want to show my face to audience. It can be done facelessly and face front. Facelessly in first it says that through voice notes, through just write up. And when you are doing facelessly, you don't need to bring in your legal name. You can just create any name. That's where the works come from. If you are doing facelessly, it means you have to have an authority. You have to be more consistent than when you are doing face front because I don't think most people will not just believe you at first when they are not seeing your face. So that's where the game comes from. You have to be consistent. You drop voice notes, you do write-ups, right? Then the other one is selling digital products, which is digital marketing itself. Another place where I do numbers. When you're selling digital products, you are selling digital products like guides, templates, planner, just like the affiliate marketing I explained. But in this case, you are the owner of those products. I know somehow some people are gonna say, ah, how do I create those products? Where and when I don't have a product of my own. That's why you need the guide. Remember at first I said you need skills. The skills you're going to learn are going to teach you how to create those products. Each and every one of us, we have one area or the other where we are good at. Search your inner mind. This area that I'm good at, some people are good with taking care of kids. You can put your knowledge into a digital product. You must not be maybe English student or a computer literate before you can do that. There are systems set in place. As I said, it's not a guesswork. You have to belong to some system or learn some skills where you can do it. Thank God this is the area of AIs and some platform where you can just put in your ideas, they generate it for you. Where you feel it doesn't align with your own personal ability, you just edit 10 pages, 20 pages, you get the link, start promoting. Where the whole issue is now is how to promote it. That's the only thing you need to learn. And there are systems set in place where you can learn it. Then the other one are PLRO products. What I mean PLRO products, they are private label rights. This one is streamless as well. There are some people, let me say, I have some courses online that are running. Anyway, let me say, okay, I have some courses that I promote, right? So those courses now, you that don't have what to promote at the moment, what to sell at the moment, let me use that word because that is what people know most. But in digital world, we call them promote. Let's say if you don't have those products to sell, and I Onome has the product, and you can buy it from me, I'll give you the private label rights. All you need is to edit it, that's it, just to put in your name
Mhm.
and you sell. Okay, so that's what private label rights are. There's so many of them all over the internet. You can start with those ones until you feel you have your feet and create your own digital products. But in that case, I will always advise people to go with the ones they like, the one they are comfortable with, the one they've tried, the one they know they can stand the test of time. Okay. Then the other one is digital services. Yes, all of us, especially if you're on social media, in one way or the other, you know how it runs. Some people know how to operate um the Facebook, TikTok, and the rest. And some other people don't know how to do it, or they don't have the time. Let me put it that way. They don't have the time to come up and be posting and the rest. In that case, you can rent people, pay people that are into it. That's what called digital services. Let me say I have those skills. I can run someone else's social media handle for them. People are there. So if you know you have those skills, all you need to be to be visible that okay, this is what I do. Like me, one of my social media handle, someone is running it all the way from Nigeria, and through me, I've recommended her to like 6 people. I'm paying that person 85,000 naira every month. And with the other 5 people I've recommended, including my that is 6 people, that's 85 times 6.
Hmm.
Those are people that came in through me. She has other people and she posts for me every day and every other person. Like to say, tell you that she's not making money online through digital services. So you must not go for only maybe affiliate marketing or digital marketing. But how can you master that art? That's where you have to learn. Because me personally, I cannot come and meet you by mere saying that I can help you run your Facebook. I have to see your work. That's where visibility comes from. In all these things I'm saying, visibility and consistency is very important. Because this person I'm telling you now that is running this thing for me now, I've never met her. I met her on Facebook. What
Hmm.
if she didn't come out to say these are the services I can render? So that's another way you can earn, can make money from the internet. Let me shock you. Before I met her, that because she's in Nigeria. If I met her on Facebook and she's charging me 85,000 naira, I met someone in Canada here that was ready to charge me 750 per month. Then I say now have an international client that maybe even if it's one or two that you are running their social media handle for in a month, $750 times two in a month, that is like $1,500. That is just to post one particular post. She's not there to handle the questioning when somebody comments. I'll be the one that will do the reply. Her own is just to post. So there's money on the internet. Just know what you are good at. So the other one is e-commerce. E-commerce is not a digital product. They they focus on physical products. We have like Shopify, eBay, Etsy, and the rest. In that case, you don't need to have their products. I also have a Shopify account. You don't need to have that product. All you need is to screenshot the picture, let me say from AliExpress, Walmart, and put it in your store, right? When you put it in your store, then you now run either a paid ad or you came by yourself and be promoting your product on your page. And whoever now buys, click on that picture and make payment. By that time, you must have linked your payment account with that of the shop. Let me say you are promoting a TV set from from a Walmart store. They are selling it for $500. You now put in your own price. You can put you can sell it 1,000, you can say 700. So when the person buys through your link, Walmart remove their 500. They give you the other balance. In that case, it's not stopping your 9 to 5, it's not stopping your studies, it's not doing anything. The only time you need is just to screenshot those things, and you can screenshot one for maybe for months, or less maybe they run out of stock from the producer. But in that case, it is not a digital product. It's a physical product. For those that be like, I don't want to do digital product. Okay. Then the other one is faceless content. I've come in contact with so many people that we always say, I don't want to show my face because of my personality. I don't want to show my face because I don't want people to know I'm in social country. I don't want to show my face because I'm too shy. I know people that are making numbers. I have some mentees facelessly. Just as I said at the beginning, you have to be more consistent more than when you are doing face run to build trust. To build trust. In all these things, you need KLT. Face front and faceless, you need KLT. KLT means known, like, and trust. People don't buy from people they don't know. People don't buy from people they don't trust. People don't buy from people they don't like. So, for you to develop such criteria, such characteristics for a total stranger, you need to be consistent. If they are seeing your face, they open their WhatsApp today, they see your face, they open their Facebook, they see their face all the time, they're beginning to like you. We have so many people that we follow on social media without even knowing their background. We just like them. We just like them. That's because you're always seeing them. You are always seeing them. Not that you see someone today, the next one we cannot see them. You can never like them. You can never trust them with their money. Yes, you are going to sell something to them, but the money is theirs. Nobody want to dump money somewhere and not have results. I don't know if you understand. Yeah, so that is how faceless content works. Then stacking. Stacking is when sorry, so a call was coming in. Stacking is when you have multiple source of income or multiple skills. For you to be financially free, My mentor told me that for you to be financially free, you need multiple sources of income. If you remember, I said I have a Shopify account, right? I'm
Mhm.
also running a digital marketing, and I'm also running an affiliate marketing. So when you have different income coming from different streams, you can never be financially broke. And you can run all these things and still do your full-time job. Just as I said, I'm still working. I came from work now to join this thing, to join the meeting, right? One thing about digital skills is it will not stop you from your 9 to 5 unless you are ready to say, okay, I don't want to stress myself again. I don't want to go out again. I just want to focus on the internet and make money from the internet. In all that I'm saying now, if you have that skill, the skill is there. Once you have that skill, that is where you can prosper on the internet instead of guessing. Because I know some people, most people have come across them, they said they drop money somewhere and they didn't see results. All this that I'm telling you, I started learning this skill August last year, and by the
Mm.
grace of God, I have over 40 students under me. Some came to me, some I met on the internet, so they paid for my mentorship one-on-one. And that because I learned it. I've seen somebody that said that he got into social media business and he doesn't know what to do. What if I've not learned it? He won't come to me. That because he sees me on social media, even if some of the social I'm not running it myself, but as long as they're seeing my face, they're seeing my Lord, they believe I'm the one that is there. So that is how it was. In everything that I've shared today, I learned all these things on a platform. And that platform is called Digital Boss Academy, DBA. It's a platform that has over 37,000 people worldwide, not just Nigeria, not just Africa. And the platform is created by Billionaire B. She's an American lady. That to say that it's a worldwide something. It's not particular to only a particular race. So on that platform, you'll be taught blueprint step by step on how you can make progress, on how you can prosper on the online space without guessing,
Mhm.
without guessing. And when you have a mentor, sorry, man, it make it easier for you instead of being on the road and learning without anybody asking you, maybe somebody motivating you or putting you through. You have a mentor that can now put you through. And the one thing about that DBA is, just as I said, we have over 37,000 people there. Any question you put there, they will answer you. There's somebody that must have gone through that hurdle that will give you the solution.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the information. Thank you. And then, for everyone who is watching, I just want to tell you that you do have the opportunity to send in your question. She's going to be taking them in the next few minutes. So she's going to be taking the questions live. So if you have any question out of the things that she has shared, or maybe probably there's something that you would like to know more, please drop your comment, drop your question at the comment section, and then we're going to be taking each and every one of it after, and hopefully we can cover them up. So all this sounds so, it sounds so beautiful. And I believe that, like these, because I know you do it, you do it and then you approve of it, and then, you have results for what you do. So here is my question for you, okay? So when exactly, for people who are just joining for the first time, when it
Okay.
comes to affiliated marketing, so when do they like, how quick? Because people wants to get money fast. And I understand that you mentioned consistency is very important. So when it comes to that, like how fast or how quick can people make money doing that? So that way they don't get discouraged, or yes.
Yeah. In affiliate marketing, I can't tell you start making your money today. But however, people make money as soon as early as 24 hours when done rightly. Like me personally, I made my first sales on my third day. Okay, I made my first sales on my third day. I have students who have made sales or their first 24 hours, and some of that people can make their first in 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So that's where the system comes in. That
Mm-hmm.
depends on how quick you start. Don't you understand? How early you want to start. Like me, I started hungry.
Mm-hmm.
I started hungry. I always tell people that your why has to be strong enough. My why was strong. I mean, why the reason I started was strong enough because I
Mm-hmm.
was tired of juggling 9 to 5, closing late, coming home and meeting my children already sleeping. The only time I actually have time to see my children, it's always in the morning when I'm waking them up to prepare them for school. So I wanted to stop that routine. So I told myself it's not gonna be. So that was when I looked into them and I started learning. In the very day I key into it, I started learning that very day and I started implementing because it's a blueprint. It's a
Yes.
step by step. Unless
Yes.
you are not learning it, yes. I'm telling you, unless you are not learning, everybody that learns, they prosper.
Okay. That's good. Thank you. And then my next question for you is this. My next question for you is this. So, how can someone choose the right niche or product to promote when it comes to the digital marketing?
Yeah. Just as I said, digital marketing, you have okay, everybody or everyone has this desire in them for you not to be overwhelmed. That niche that you think you'll be comfortable with, pick
Mm-hmm.
that niche. Not because Onome is doing number in this niche. You pick it, you will not do well. You'll become overwhelmed on time. But the other thing you love to do, if you
Mm-hmm.
can pick that niche, I will always advise you to pick that niche. So in such niches, we have wealth, we have health, we have wealth, health, and religion. See those three niches? They are selling fast. Me personally, I'm in wealth. On top of wealth, that's the affiliate, that's the digital marketing part of it. So people
Mm-hmm.
affiliate for wealth, for health product like weight loss and the rest. If you know you're comfortable with healthy things,
Mm-hmm.
right? You can promote that so that you can pick any of those niches. So back to your question, promote what you think you are comfortable with
Mm-hmm.
so that you won't get overwhelmed early enough.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. So don't worry. I have more questions for you.
Yes, I'm available. I'm available.
That's good because the reason why people are here is to learn,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then I'm sure that there's been different kind of experience. Everybody with different kind of experience when it comes to selling, marketing, all those things like that. So, and some people have been scammed, in along the way that they're trying to make some extra income for themselves.
yeah.
So having you here, it's something that is very, very that is very, very good. They can also give the people the courage and the ability to let me just go for it and then build something for myself with the online marketing. So
Mm.
how can creators how can they be consistent when it comes to this online building without them getting burnt out or getting tired?
Okay. I will always use myself as an example because I'm there. I don't want to say use somebody else's example. Like
Hmm.
me personally, just as I said, I work 9 to 5. The only time I don't work is on Sundays. I use Sundays to do everything. If you see any video line, go to WhatsApp, Instagram. I use Sunday to create all my video, to create all my write-up, to create all my anything I need to do, unless I see something that catches me along the way. So what I always advise people is look at your free days.
Hmm.
Use it to do whatever you want to do. Then save it somewhere. On Monday, like me on Monday, I post this. On Tuesday, I post. On Wednesday, I post. Right? In that case, I don't get overwhelmed. Some people use schedule post. I don't use that. Why? I will use that at a time. But for now, I'm still trying to build my audience. I'm still trying to build confidence with my audience. I don't want to use schedule post so that I don't know when it was uploaded, right? I
Mhm.
want to be there so that they'll feel me human. Because many people use AI to run their stuff. Yeah, AI is good to make the work easy for you, but as a beginner, so that people will feel your vibe that okay, this is real. They're on a journey with you. So it's good you come by yourself, do it manually. That's why I
Mhm.
don't know if I want to run one of my social media handles for me. I do it manually. I do my video on Sunday. So look at your own schedule time. Okay, this when I'm free. Then what I do is this week, I mean,
Mhm.
where this and this will talk on this topic. I
Mhm.
change it again, talk on that. So when you see me put in different video
Mhm.
things one day, but you think I just created it that day. No.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that
Mhm.
it will make it easy for me. Just as I said, I still work and I have family to care for. As I said, if you have an hour or two, you are good to go. That hour or two I always talk about is when maybe somebody commented on your post. Onome, can you please explain this for me? Then you explain. It's not the hour or two of maybe posting or something. You
Mhm.
explain. And can I give you a call? Can I have your contact? That human flow is the hour or two. I always tell people that you need in the business. Not everyone will just want to click on your link and buy once. Some people want to have the flow that okay, someone is behind this page, someone is responding. I'm not using many chats. Okay, people may not know what it's called many chat. Many chat is an app, it's a software that like on Instagram, you watch on Instagram and you make a post and somebody say, I'm interested. Automatically the message goes straight to the person's inbox. Or I install that app because I want to have the flow with the person instead of someone, maybe an AI doing the response for me. So for
Mhm.
you to start your growth, build small, build it gradually, unless you don't want to have that business as a brand, you can start using AI. But if you will ask me, which I tell my mentees, build human from the beginning. Build
Sounds good.
human. Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Wow, that's very wonderful. That's good. All right, so we're gonna move to the audience, and then we're gonna come back to me, and then we're gonna be rounding up shortly. All right, so going to the audience. So I have some questions right here that says, please can you, okay, please can you put all the inflation you have discussed on this. Okay, so yeah, so we'll do that for the person who is asking that. We're going to be sharing that information below at the bottom of the video. So when you go on YouTube, you're going to see all the information there. And then if you need to contact her, you can contact her from there, or you can contact us, and then we're going to pass the information down to her. And I hope that answered the person's question. All right, so there's someone here that's saying, how can we, okay, so in how can we go about all this training and have the skills, and the skills do have it? Okay, so it's kind of confusing what the person is writing. So but how can we go about all this training and the skills, and the skills do have, okay, and the skill, I don't know, but like let's just assume the person is saying, how can you go about all this training and the skills? So probably they want to know more about, like, how they
Mm.
can go about it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. To go about the skill, about the training, just as I said, I learned all these things in a community, in an academy, Digital Boss Academy, where they teach us over 70 streams of income, including AI, right? When
Mhm.
um when you come into the community, you'll be taught step by step. So for anybody that's on this life now, my mentorship will be free. My mentorship will be free. So when you come into the platform, yeah, of course, it's a whole lot of people there, over 38,000 people there, black, white, blue, purple, tall, short people there, right? So you may not be very comfortable to start asking questions there. That's why you have me here. Okay, Onome, you've done this. How can I go about this? Back to the question. There are communities that teaches you how to do all these things, including physical businesses. Like that community I belong to, they teach you how to do wig. There's one wig I learned from there, how to make wig, how to fix eyelashes, makeup, physical businesses, and the rest, not just digital businesses. And people that are teaching you are people that are already making over 7 figures monthly. They've been there for years. So they're going to teach you, not assuming, because they're in the business, they are going to hear it from their first hand. They are doing it practically. They are learning from who is on the business, not from somebody that read it and wrote it down somewhere, from people on the business.
Wow. Okay. Thank you. So, um, quick, another question is this. So, what kind of mindset do people actually really need in order to start this online business?
Yeah, that mindset, the number one thing you need is the mindset. The mindset that you can do more, you can achieve more. When you limit yourself, you will think when you hear some number, if I could quote a number I've made online, I'm not talking of my 9 to 5 for this month that's ending tomorrow. I think the month is ending tomorrow. Some people don't believe it. Yeah, some people don't believe it, right? But you just have to have this mindset. If you go into that community, you see people that are making real numbers. People are making 7 figures in a week. Just unlearn and relearn. Just say that anything is possible on the online space. Online space is limitless when you have the skills.
Amazing, 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 amazing. It's so good, when you talk about the mindset, because I think also that actually goes a long way as well. Because when people want to do something, right, this negative fear, it comes in first, that, oh, maybe that could be a scam, or maybe probably, don't let me get into that, don't let me get into that. So I think the mindset is very, very crucial
It's very, yeah, yeah,
for
it's
people.
normal that you're skeptical. It's a
Yeah.
normal thing. Even me, I can't lie you. At first, I was skeptical, but I told myself, my why is stronger than my fear. Understand? So you just have to put the fear aside. Just make sure that 1 or 2 people are making numbers. You must not even know the person. Okay, forget about anonymity. There are some other things people say online that are true. You know
Mhm.
that when I heard about this business, it's from a total stranger. It was a total stranger. Yes, I was scared. I was like, what if? But it's normal anyways. But I told myself, the lady said, it's not a get rich quick business. You're going to learn the skill. Okay, let me learn. I told myself, if I should put in the work, and my spirit tells me I put in the work and I didn't make heads, I know that, okay, this is a scam. But however, I've seen her proof. I've seen her talked about it. I Google and I search if digital market is real and if people are buying it, if it's real. And another mindset I would like to work on is, I know somebody asked me this question that was yesterday night. It was like, she has been seeing digital products online, people talking about digital products, that do people really buy, especially if apart from black, the whites buy? I said yes. Because she said she's scared that since she's here in Canada, with people and maybe white fellows buy. I said, white fellows buy. I that's why I was to show her some of the contacts I have on my phone. Got their pictures. I said, these are white people. All they need online from you, not your skin color, is the value.
Yes.
Is the value. Just
Yes.
have the value to offer. You see this our accent. Sometimes not on a normal ground, when you meet them, they'll be like, pardon, come again. But once I start coaching them, because they know they paid for my one-on-one, they put all their attention. They know I have the value. What they are looking for, I, the black lady, I have it.
Hmm.
So for you to prosper, just have the value, just have the skill, give something to offer them. When you
Hmm.
have something to offer them, they will run after you. You don't need to be
Absolutely.
tech savvy. If you start to speak your language, they will even want to learn the language so that they can grab what you have to offer.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you. And another question that I want to ask is this. So, out of the seven that you've mentioned, which one do you think will be the most important one that you will tell people to, like, to start up with, if they're just starting for the first time?
That is affiliate marketing. Remember, I said it is the simplest of them all. That is because you don't need to own a product. You don't
Okay.
need any special setup.
Mm-hmm.
All you need is to get the product. You can sell it. You can promote it a thousand, as in forever, until you get tired and probably do your own product. You don't need a special tool to do it. All you need is the product and create content around it. So it is the simplest of them all. You don't need to be tech savvy. You don't need to own the product. But for you to prosper in it, you have to get the product and believe and trust in the product, because you can't start selling what you don't like, what you don't promote.
Mm-hmm.
So for anyone to start with, to start affiliate marketing, one of the things that give you a test of time is the product you are promoting. Is it known? It has to be known. You can't start promoting a brand new product, you get overwhelmed as a
Mm,
beginner. But if it's
that's
what is already known, it's
mm-hmm.
easier for you to promote. And that was what stood out for me. The third day I made my first sale to a total stranger. I think she should be here. I don't know. I sent her the link to come watch her. Maybe she should be here. She's from Australia, a total stranger.
Mm,
That's because I went into it. I said, okay, this is what I know. And the lady was like, I've heard about DBA before, and I will want to get it through you. And she got that because the DBA, Digital Boss Academy, the institution is already known. So it's better you start with a known product so that you won't get overwhelmed.
mm-hmm. And I remember very well when we're talking about it, outside of the show, and just for people who didn't catch that very well, there's so much skills that you can learn. There's so many things that you can learn on that platform. So I
I
will
don't know if I can show them the things they can learn on the platform.
if we can, yeah, that would be great. But yeah, we can try, and then at
So
least
let's
like,
say, okay, so let me show you some of them. Let me open the community. I don't know if you can see. Oh, is it visible?
no.
Oh, okay. Maybe I should just read it out. So, inside the community, they will teach you how to launch your own personal digital product or your social media and the rest. They have to set up your online store. In all these things I've been saying since, you need a store. Just the
Mm-hmm.
way you have a physical shop, you need a store. But this one is an online store where you put in all those products that people are going to buy, right? So it teach you that, it teach you branding and bundles. It's going to teach you digital marketing training. They teach you mastering reels and hook. Teach you done for you captions, email marketing, PLRO vote, content vote, DBA promo flyers, CapCut, Canva editing, eyelashes, as a for female, eyelashes, wig making, and we have what they call, let me see if I can say it here. I'll get there anyways. I don't want to cut everything. We have the drop shipping, tax and finances, life insurance, content that converts. We have UGC. Oh, UGC. I want to talk about UGC. I forgot about it. I don't know if I can talk. UGC means user generated content, right? Let me just talk about it briefly. I think that's one of the simplest one. That UGC means, because I've done UGC for some people now. When you are online on social media, you see some ad running. Let me see, like in Nigeria, there's this ad for this loss soap. They pay those girls to do that ad. So all you do is, though, you meet a brand that was okay. Can you please create a content for me on loss soap, right? Then you do the content, you give them the video. You're not posting the video on your social media. For those that doesn't want to show themselves on social media, you create that video by 30 seconds, 60 seconds, it's not really 60 seconds, 30, 40 seconds video for the brand. they will pay you. The least they paid on that UGC is $400. That is the least they pay for just 30 seconds video. They are not doing the editing. Just do it for them. They'll go and do the editing by themselves. So that one is one of the simplest one that you can think about for those that doesn't want to show their face on social media. Okay, back to the community. Then we have a stock. Then we have Amazon KDP, TikTok shop. And no Canada, we are not eligible for TikTok job. But all my mentees that are in UK that are doing TikTok drop shipping, they are cashing out. They are cashing out. If you are not in Canada, you can go in for the TikTok drop shipping. Then we have visual assistant, how to set up your homeschooling and daycare, right? How to monetize your Facebook, a whole lot of it. The drop shipping, then how to create your own course, YouTube to millionaire, tax, how to run your tax, how to do your tax, how to build your own credit, how to get funding from the government of Canada. A whole lot of it is there. Over 17 streams of income that you can learn from that place.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's quite a lot, and I'm sure that people are gonna be excited to to want to learn more, to want to know more. So and I'm hoping and I'm using this, as a revenue for people to if you're tired of your 9 to 5 or if you're looking for something on the side that you want to do, this is a great opportunity. This is something I'm telling you, it's something that works. So get on it, get in contact with me or get in contact with her directly. It doesn't matter. The information will be passed down to her. And, make use of this opportunity. This is 2026. But before we go into that, I just want to say a very, very big thank you because our time is fast spent right now. And I want to say a very big thank you to you for being on the show with us, for teaching us this wonderful informations about this digital online making money. Thank you so much for your time. I really, really do appreciate it. And I just want you, before you go, I just want you to give my audience, one quick word of inspiration before you leave.
Okay. Hello, everyone. In all that I've said, let us work on our mindset. Don't let small minds tell you your dreams are too big. You can do it, you can achieve it. And if I always use that word for my people, if I Onome can do it, you too can do it. They are not looking for perfection on the internet. They are just looking for value. So you can do it. In all I'm saying, try it out. Give some things a new shot. In this year 2026, no grief for anybody.
That's it. That's it. So thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Have a good day.
All right, everyone. Wow. So thank you so much for each and every one of you, for watching from the beginning to the end. You guys are amazing. You guys are wonderful. And I hope that, you've learned one thing or the other that you can take home, that you can start building on. Like I said, that this is the beginning of the year. This is just January. So you have room. You have a lot of room to do better, to grow, to make some extra cash, especially if you're tired of your 9 to 5. If the money that you're making is not enough and you are tired of complaining and you don't even know what to do, you don't know where to go. Honestly, this is an opportunity that will tell you that just give it a try and see where it's going to take you. You just never know, and be willing to learn and be consistent in learning. And I just wish each and every one of you, a very, 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 very wonderful and the best in your life, in everything that you do. So please, everyone, thank you for staying on the Speaker Show. I remain your host, your one and holy Nini Olafatai, and the show has come to an end. And I just want to tell you that, please, please, please don't forget to share the video with your friends and family. Share with them. You never know who needs it. You never know who needs all this information. You never know. So please don't keep this information to yourself alone. Share it with them. Let them be part of it. Let them see what's going on. Let them be able to make some extra cash on the side for them, because tomorrow they will remember you, that you made an impact in their life. You sent the video that changed their life to them, so they won't forget you. So I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you all next week. Next week, Friday, we're going to be here. We are here every Friday at 7 p.m. on the Speaker Show right here. So please don't let today be the only day you're gonna be here. Come all the time. There's always stories, other people's story that's going to inspire you, that's going to change your life. Honestly speaking, you need to see how much, like how many people that their story have changed people's life. So please, please, please keep coming. And I want to see each and every one of you all the time. So thank you and thank you and thank you for being on the show. And I will see you all next week, Friday. And we're going to have an amazing show next week. Until then, I'll leave you like, go out there, do the best that you can do, and always remember you have the key to describe, to create your own personal life. So, and I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now, everyone.